I guess we'll start with the issues of approaching a real estate professional late and not early enough. And perhaps what are some of the things that happen when let's start with sellers, because I think that's where the root of everything is. What happens when a seller doesn't engage with a real estate professional early enough, and maybe how early should they engage?
The earlier, the better.
It's true. It is. Well, it sounds weird, but it's never too late to call us.
Yeah.
If you're just thinking about it, even if you don't know if you want to sell or don't want to sell, because it can be a daunting task.
Right.
People feel that, well, if I just get the house ready and it looks good, I'm ready to go.
Right.
There's a lot of things that are behind the scenes to that. We would come through and see what you should do to get that home ready, to get that product ready to go to market, as I mentioned before. And the things that you don't have to do is just as important. All of your maintenance items, maybe there's some deferred maintenance that needs to be looked at. How is your heating system, your air conditioning? If you're on septic and well, you need to do your Title V, you need to do your well water test. It all starts to add up. So if you get us in early, then we can realize what your goals are and come up with a solution-based schedule for you that meets your need in your time frame.
Got it.
If you don't call us in early enough and you think you're ready, and we walk in and say, oh, did you schedule your Title V? Are you going to take care of that stuff? Are you going to paint a little bit? Now it becomes stressful. And now their time frame is off. You know how it is getting contractors in. No offense to any of the contractors that are out there. But that's difficult. Then it becomes stressful. And now it's a difficult process.
And as an agent, we're looking at a house differently than you. So you as the owner, I mean, in my own house, you live with stuff every day, and it's like it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
I had someone the other day say, there's still a Christmas ornament hanging from that chandelier, and I was like, oh, wow, look at that. That's been there for what? We're in July, August? That's been there for 8 months. It blends in. So we're walking through, and we've got a whole different eye of what we know where trouble spots can happen in a house. We're looking at it with fresh eyes. So just in general, that's just one of the things where you think you've got everything ready. And then it's disappointing if you think you're all set to go and you got an agent walk through and say, okay, I got 10 things that you need to do. And you're like, what do you mean? 10 things? I'm all ready. I'm like, well, not really.
But it can be cheaper in most cases for a seller to take care of it before the buyers come through, before the inspectors show up. And when you do all those things and you create a list for your buyers, they can see that the home has been taken care of.